What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to show you guys the process of this beautiful backyard that we renovated here at Cody's house. We did some pavers, a fire pit, some steps, some compacted DG, and in this time lapse we have the boys. We have Manuel, we have Gerardo, we have Cheque, we have Chapo, we have Raul bringing in the base and compacting it. Good thing about this job site was that there was good access too. We were able to come in and out with the skid steer. So now we have Ezequiel compacting, hitting the area twice with the whacker so that the boys can be ready to lay the pavers. We have the skid steer bringing in more base for the final touch. The boys call it the touch up. It's usually about an inch, and then we just hit it with the plate compactor, but the sub is compacted and then we compact it with the whacker, and it's almost like concrete. You guys will see. Here we're adding more base. As you guys can see on the other side, it looks like concrete, like fresh poured concrete. So right there, Manuel's covering the deck with a 2x8, 2x12, and there's a lot of squirrels here, believe it or not, that will eat the apples, and they live under the deck. I never recommend any decks because they just hold critters and creatures, so hopefully they don't pull up the pavers. Tito just brought in the pavers. We're ready to start laying. So we started laying the pavers down, and so the pavers are going down. You can see Chapo laying. We can see Gerardo scraping the sand. And we're all working as a team to get this job done. So here we have Tito excavating. Gerardo's on the mule, taking out the dirt to the front yard. I was right there on site with Pamela. So by this time, we had already brought in all the DG, the decomposed granite. And we brought it in with the parts of it was with the skid steer, and the remaining part was with the mule to go on the other side. You guys will see this job site. Man, beautiful, beautiful. So here Tito's just excavating our footing so we can get the wall up and create our seating. So at this point we have everything compacted. Manuel's making some concrete mix so that we can set our first layer of block down. Here we have my brother who's on site today as well. He's cutting up some rebar, getting everything ready for the boys. Chapo's laying the first layer of block. We have everything squared away. So we have part of the first layer down, and Manuel's putting in the rebar. He's hammering it in to the ground as well, and we're gonna be filling in with concrete. Now we closed the fire pit pretty much. We're getting close to closing it. Chapo's figuring out how we're going to do the steps on the other side, going down to the backyard where the playground is. You can see Manuel putting down the stakes. He's putting down the stakes to build the seats, and off we go. Guys, I'm excited to show you guys this project we completed a couple days ago. Juan's out here recording to show you guys. So we did compacted DG. We ran a gas line through here. We did a gas line, we did a fire pit, a bunch of pavers, a lot of compacted DG. We reused some of the materials that they had here on site to complete this project. So they built a retaining wall previously, and they had this entire section that we were able to use to create this level, and they didn't have to spend the money on the material. Okay, we did 3 steps down here, 3 steps in pavers. They wanted some pavers stepping stones here, compacted DG. They had these like concrete blocks that we also used. Did the compacted DG here for the playground. They have a baby boy who's going to be using this here soon, sooner rather than later. A lot of compacted DG so we can keep the dirt away. We have Juan right here shooting this. We did these steps with those lights. Look really good. Sunken in fire pit. The boys are just pulling in. It's about 7:40. We're just pulling up to the yard. That ends the video for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.